Won't be surprising if the most nervous player among them is Danny Granville. It's a very big night for him, taking over from Graham Lasso. Don't think there was ever any doubt that Vialli was going to play, or indeed that Gustavo Poyet was going to be included. And the Norwegian Flo is Vialli's partner up front. The old man of the party who's been there for such a long time now. Steve Clarke makes his 421st appearance for the club. The opposition from Stuttgart, they are forced into two changes. They lose through suspension the Dutchman Frank Verlaat and Martin Spanring, who played at the back. Yakin, the Swiss, who played against England, comes in the sweeper role, and Schneider will be one of the markers. Whether he'll pick up Vialli or Flo remains to be seen. Referee is Stefano Bratsky. And the two linesmen, Gennaro Mazze and Pietro Contente. List of the substitutes. 3 from 7 available to the two coaches. Chelsea supporters waited 26 years for their team to win a trophy. Now comes the opportunity of 3 in the space of a little under 12 months. FA Cup, Coca-Cola Cup, Cup Winners' Cup. They could be the holders of all 3 come this evening. Here's Berthold for Stuttgart, and of huge experience in World Cup football for the national side of Germany. Here he is again, going all the way back to give Austrian goalkeeper Wolfart feel of the ball. He's the number 2 choice for his country. Now here is Poschner, who is very much a foil to Balakov. Played really well for an hour against Bremen. He's a player that Chelsea will have to keep their eyes on. They know all about Balakov, they might not know quite so much about Poschner. Vialli goes looking as Leboeuf takes the free kick. This is Hagner. Not the best of balls. Playing on the left, Hagner, he does like to wander over to the right, which is his more natural side. Steve Clarke was in the Division 2 Championship side back in 1989. Free kick for the challenge on Vialli. Joachim Löw, coach, has been in the job for 2 years, under pressure from the club president, in spite of winning the cup last year, getting into 4th place this year into the final of the Cup Winners' Cup. Di Matteo. Petrescu didn't really give him enough to run onto. Vialli. Tori-Andre Flo. It's a goal kick.
Yes, there's a little bit of a disappointment in the 6-yard box then. Duberry, Leboeuf, Flo looking for an early ball, an early test for the basically tall side from Germany. But Petrescu there trying to do a little bit more intricate work on the right and losing an opportunity.
Balakov calling for it forward. He's the most forward player at the moment. And they've got to get back the other way. Here's Yakin with the white boots. Interesting comparison with their league match on Saturday. Balakov then was followed everywhere by Dieter Alts of Werder Bremen. Here he is, Balakov. No man-for-man marking job on him this evening from Chelsea. Nice touch. This is Petrescu from Vialli. This is Flo. Petrescu in the middle, Vialli on the far side. Hit long, but too long as it happened. Dennis Wise. Away by Poshner. Apabori. Balikov, who gave it back to him. Poshner making the run outside. Nigerian goes the other way. Good backtracking by Poyet, and a little unnecessary foul by Bobic. And it's left him feeling not too comfortable for a moment, the Uruguayan. The referee didn't at least have a passing word. The flag is up on the far side, just as the Chelsea supporters thought that Flo was away.
Flo could be an interesting one tonight in this game. He's got that long stride, and he's got tricks for a tall guy, and he's got that little bit of pace and acceleration. I think Yakin won't take any chances and push too square with his other two centre-backs. He'll sit behind them.
Granville finds Flo. Vialli covering the width of the pitch in the opening. Wise, Trescu quite well tucked in. Poyet has got forward, and here's Di Matteo, and that's the first opportunity of the match, and he rather dragged it wide. Wasn't as good a strike as we might have got used to seeing from him. Dewberry, and he gave it to Balikov. Four involved in this attack. This is Apabori. Still Apabori. Bobic is inside him. This is Balikov. Went on to the right side, back in by Harbour. Real opportunities there for Stuttgart that they spurned. Extra passes that weren't necessary. Balikov forced onto his wrong foot, and the opportunity went away.
Far too intricate. A wonderful opportunity there. Apabori showed a clean pair of heels, and I have to say from that position it was a dismal failure.
Stuttgart pushing 6 into attacking positions. Apabori, Soldo, Bobic has come out to the far left. Yakin is up. Apabori straight out to Petrescu. Opportunity for Balikov to play it in with his left, wasn't used. Harbour instead. Bobic. Offside against Vialli, but at least it's a break from a slightly uncertain spell by Chelsea.
I think both teams at the moment are leaving a little bit of space behind their back players. Chelsea playing with the back four, the German team playing with 3 defenders, but there's space is behind rather than in the middle. It's rather tight in the middle. This man on the ball now, Balikov, is being tracked at times by either Wise or Di Matteo, but there is no designated marker.
Coming to the end of the 11th minute of this European Cup Winners' Cup final, sponsored by Nissan. And if you've come in late, let me tell you that Zola is on the bench. Lasso doesn't play. Granville is playing on the left side of a back four. Here he is. Roberto Di Matteo. Poyet. Chance for Granville to get in a good cross. Blocked by Yakin. It's Bobic, the German captain. Captain in the absence of Frank Fallat. Soto's pass. That's a mistake. Dewberry trying to get back. They've left Hagner this side. Didn't make the most of it. Bobic. 2 good opportunities have come and gone for Stuttgart. Just fired it across goal. And there was a man unmarked coming in on the far post. Always easier to see from the stand, but I don't think the German captain looked up.
You see the unease of that first touch there, really, and Bobic there could have squared the ball across the goal. He went for the far side. I would say that's 2 half chances, certainly, and then we include Di Matteo. So at the moment, Stuttgart looking more dangerous, I feel, when they get into the final third.
Clark couldn't get there. Bobic trying to turn on it. blocked by Dewberry. And Freddie Bobic has stayed down. Not for too long, though. Scotsman helping him to his feet. Balakov to take the corner. Akabori, the one Stuttgart player in the 6-yard area. So they're just ahead of the penalty spot. It's hit further back. Two went for the same ball and rather confused each other, Bobic and Bertolt.
Great delivery, good pace, lovely ball to attack. Here we see Balakov swinging that ball out at pace.
To push then on Vialli. Petrescu. Wasn't a bad try after being slightly surprised to receive the ball. Mistake of Hagner.
There's excellent effort considering he had to take it on the volley. And could easily have surprised Wolfhard.
Schneider. Rather wasting it.
Very strong Chelsea bench, I feel, tonight.
He's got all the way through, Balakov. And still, it's a very good save. Got up quickly too. And away by Dewberry. Only to Balakov again. Great turn. Still managed to get it across in spite of slipping. Good block. He's determined. He's forceful. He's skillful. And that was an extremely good save by Ed de Huy. Spun away from Wise then. Here's Petrescu. Useful ball, good running by Vialli in the inside left channel, as it used to be called. Slightly diagonal, made a good run and was well found, but well marked as well. Soldo, Balakov.
Really great movement it was by Vialli. Very unfortunate Chelsea, they sought him out. He runs so well off the shoulder of defenders.
Matteo. Not yet a major influence. Had the one chance that Chelsea had created. And dragged it wide of the near post as we look. Here he is again, the Italian. Wise. Leboeuf. Back player then, and immediately challenged by Balakov.
Schneider following Flo everywhere. Thomas Berthold looking after Vialli.
Flo, nobody picked up Di Matteo then in the Stuttgart side. Ball was out. Clark available to the left. Di Matteo on the edge of the area, now coming short. Flo in behind. Long delay on the throw. Vialli battling for it. Back in again, Vialli challenged by two, and Poyet couldn't get hold of it.
There we see that clever movement across the box. Was he pulled down? I don't think so. Lost his balance.
Balakov. Two came to him then. Now back away. Soldo. Balakov. This will be in the Bulgarian side in the World Cup. Key for them, as he has been in the last World Cup and the last European Championship. Balakov once more. Poschner. Very much his lieutenant. Yakin. Schneider. Good movement by Stuttgart. Plenty in attacking positions here. Two in the box, two just outside, but Chelsea get possession. Chance for the counter. Flo has to hold it up. He's got Vialli then moving to his left. That's well played. The only thing really on for Vialli was to shoot, because I don't think Di Matteo was going to arrive in time. He was the only one who'd got forward. They've been pushed so far back.
Great break again by Vialli, but as you said, Barry, Di Matteo got towards the box, but he was tracked by two defenders, and no other Chelsea player could get near. Yakin trying to play offside there and making a mess of it.
Vialli again. Berthold not the best of headers. Oh, what a good strike and a good save. Strike by Poyet. Wolfart knocking it away. Berthold. Hacking it down the left side. Apabori offside.
Got a bit of pace, this man. Left-footed.
On by Flo. Vialli, a little bit of a push by Berthold. The German got away with. Di Matteo. Vialli again holding it up well. That's beautifully played. But the referee says he wasn't fouled. Poschner. Di Matteo on the right. Delayed for telling seconds, as it turned out. Weiss. Flo, Schneider at his back, which has been the case all through. Petrescu. Clark has moved into the box.
Well, strange ball that. Weiss putting the ball in. Vialli underneath Wolfart, and Poyet for that moment deciding to hang out of the box.
Lovely long ball again from Yakin. Apabori is in the middle, so is Bobic. Ball isn't. Brave stuff from Schneider. The referee's given a free kick against Vialli for presumably holding or just nudging Schneider. It was a bit more dangerous than that. Foot was coming up as Schneider was going down. Yakin, an all bar Wolfart in the Chelsea half. Pass inside the back, not working this time. But again, a good spell that must be worrying Graham Rix from the Stuttgart side.
Looking for this searching ball to try and get Haber and Hagner down the flanks, in behind the Chelsea full-backs. Yakin has just played a couple of magnificent passes diagonally. That's his forte. You mustn't let him have too much time on the ball.
There's Harbour again. Soldo now acknowledges to his colleagues that that was not a quality pass. Vialli. Berthold. Neatly done. Yakin. Apabori. Balakov looks up to see what's on. Support close at hand from Hagner. Balakov again. Soldo has gone forward. Space on the right side. This is Harbour. Square now is Soldo. Neatly done. Hagner coming in from the left. He came in too soon. Dare I suggest that is often the case. The player comes in just a touch too soon. From which Stuttgart get the second corner. Again, it's Apapori in the 6-yard area. Posse to come from further back. Away by Clark. Leboeuf. Nice idea, well blocked by Yakin. Apabori. Leboeuf. Only to Balakov. Rather hasty by Granville. Little nudge on Dewberry by Bobic, and Dewberry not very happy about it.
Well, he's entitled not to be happy. I think Bobic just really ran into him. He made no attempt to play the ball.
The last 5 minutes of the first half. Challenge was just a touch late by Dennis Wise.
Yes, I think we all know Dennis Wise can be a fiery and impetuous player, and of course at times so important to Chelsea too, but maybe he's been a little bit unlucky there, Wise himself.
Balakov. Yes, I wonder whether in fact the free kick was given against Dewberry.
I'm sure it was, Barry, yeah.
Sort of being wise after the event, though.
Or trying to foul twice.
Nicely done, Vialli. Flo, Poyet still stays on the same run. And Flo held on a bit too long. Soldo. Chase for Apabori. Part of the goalkeeper's role these days.
It's good reading that was, De Huy. So important for him that he's keeping that space closed down behind the Chelsea back line.
Di Matteo looking to come inside. Wasn't actually moving on to it. And doesn't get the best of shots. And he played the ball in then. Di Matteo in full flow would have immediately been looking for the ball back to hit in stride, but for some reason he didn't do that. Ball bounced away from him though. Wise. Vialli. Offside.
It's not an easy thing to do, but I wonder if Vialli or Flo could go and play against Yakin. He's picking up quite a bit of ball as the game's gone on, and he's setting off 1 or 2 attacks with an accurate long ball. He can play it short too. Chelsea at the moment not really making any inroads in terms of passing to make a chance.
That's well played. This is Grenville. Vialli far post, and the referee is giving the free kick, and it's right on the edge. No protest from Chelsea, but it was desperately close, this, and not a good challenge at all. Can't see the line from that angle, but he fell inside the box. But the referee was in a very good position to see. Di Matteo to take. Poyet moves to the middle. Dewberry is up. Flo just on the edge of the 6-yard area. Di Matteo out to Wise. Oh, unlucky. Positioned himself for just that eventuality. A header that came out, and he struck it well, but unfortunately for him, the wrong side of Wolfart's right-hand post. Opportunities for Chelsea fairly early in the half from Di Matteo. Another opportunity later, and the shot from Wise. But in between times, Stuttgart have made light of a difficult pitch and given Chelsea so far a bit of a bumpy ride. Here's Dewberry. Here's Vialli. Schneider there first. Bobic just runs into trouble. Petrescu. Referee didn't like that challenge. Showed too many studs, Soldo. Good kick in the second minute of stoppage time. Hagner. And that, says the referee, is enough. First touch of the second half for Balakov. Dewberry's head. Up and under, really, from Berthold. And a little nudge by the Nigerian on the Frenchman. Berth gets to his feet. Free kick, Chelsea. Got up early. Never any real intention of getting to the ball, I don't think, for Bori. Bialy. Poshner. Balakov in a bit of space. Delivered early, but delivered too long, and Bobic offside anyway. Must be very disappointed, Bobic, not to be in the German preliminary squad, at least, for the World Cup. Ed de Huy is in the Dutch squad, and expected to be their first choice. Poyet. Uruguay haven't made it again. A powerful right arm, quite good down on the boundary, I would think. Delivered in by Clark. Poyet taking a central position as that ball came in. Nice to see a little bit more of that. Chelsea had possession. And they have a free kick.
Nice position this for Chelsea. Whether it will be the right foot of Petrescu. Granville made a movement over. I think he would have liked to take the left foot in swinger, but a certain Mr. Vialli has given him an instruction to stay away, leave it to the more experienced Romanian.
Jockeying for position just inside the box. Well, if that was 10 yards. Soldo. Thomas Berthold. Hagner. Balakov tidies things up, and that will be a free kick. Thanks. By Vialli, of all people. Seemed to slip first and then dragged his man down. Bobic has stayed down for rather longer than on the two previous occasions, and the referee feels that he needs attention. Well, he seems to be indicating it was an elbow.
Well, it could have been a very strong elbow because Bobic got up quickly, and of course with head injuries, I mean, Bobic just went down there, but he hasn't had to leave the field.
Free kick quickly taken. Dewberry's head up. Bori. Berth tries to make a challenge, doesn't succeed. Bobic waits in the middle. So does Matthias Hagner. Ball was kept in. Wolfart takes over and puts it deeply away. Chelsea want it back quickly.
That was interesting, because in the first half, Wolfart dealt quite well with the ball on his left side. I was going to make the comment that he's equally good with both feet. He's obviously not.
Granville, Wise, Movement to the right. It's a good header under pressure from Schneider. Bobic. Oh, good job for Chelsea. He didn't succeed in that because Harbour was waiting on the right side, and he would have had a pretty clear run in. Although the diagonal run, he might have been caught.
Scrappy start to this second period.
Fabori uses his body well. Backed in then, made it difficult for Leboeuf. Yakin, early excursion into opposition territory. Bobic in the middle. This is Fabori. Away by Granville. Fabori, nice ball by Hagner. Bobic still on the penalty spot. Harbour coming in on the far side. He's unmarked at the moment. This is Balakov. Leaves it for Soldo. Oh, and Bobic didn't get the touch, which would have diverted the ball the other way.
I seem little confidence in Soldo's shot. Bobic could easily have diverted it into the goal. But once again, we see a half shooting opportunity spurned.
Finishing really has been disappointing. Quality of shooting. Vialli shrugs off the challenge of Soldo, and Poyet had Harbour in two minds then.
Great diagonal ball there by Vialli. Poyet, that's his strength, getting into the box, trying to get at the back post. Really strong in the air.
Chelsea's second corner of the match. Leboeuf has come up on the near post. Dewberry is up as well. Wise determinedly across. Checked out nicely. Granville. It's a little bit short. Bit of a wave of the arm by Soldo. Bobic. Strange play by the German captain. Flo. Living up to his name. Poyet coming across. Nice touch back, Petrescu, Vialli, and Wise is a whisker away. Skidded the shot. Oh, goodness me. Nicely in. Much more confidence now from Chelsea. Looked like handball by Soldo, but the referee thought otherwise. Leboeuf. Vialli didn't really catch it quite as he wished, but even so.
Well, Chelsea have certainly upped the pace, haven't they, Barry? And at the moment, there's no response from Stuttgart.
Well watched by Granville, but it's only to Poschner. This is Hagner. Fabori in the middle, so is Bobic, and Hagner has got underneath it. Matthias Hagner, a couple of seasons with Stuttgart. Wonder who he's playing in this final. He twice missed out at the semi-final stage of this competition when he was with Feyenoord. Plenty of European experience in the Chelsea lineup. Dan Petrescu has played in the European Cup final. Poyet, cover here by Granville. Good cover too, and a bit of pushing on him.
Well, that was a vital recovery, one there by Granville. He had to fancy Fabori when he touched that ball forward with his chest.
Really did well. Nice touch, Granville. And Di Matteo. Free kick. Wise down. Koshner's challenge. Matteo sent off to the left. Only player out that way. Now Granville coming in behind. That's niftily done by Chelsea. Good room for the cross. He's made it even better now. Can he find the cross? It's for Wise. Brave play by Wise. There were three players coming at him. Granville again. Not a bad try, and a nasty bounce in front of the goalkeeper, who actually played it very well. But the young man enjoyed that moment.
And he's getting forward because Poyet's, here we see him on the edge of the box having that shot. He gets good technique, he gets well over the ball, makes full fart work. But Glanville is now exploiting the space that Poyet is leaving him. Poyet's gone narrow, Havner's having to go with him and mark him, and Glanville is beginning to have a little bit of room to manoeuvre now. He's becoming an extra attacker at times as Chelsea start to dictate possession.
I would think that Graham Rousseau is watching with somewhat mixed feelings. Recover from the calf injury. Among those sure to be watching, many of the Chelsea side who won in 1971. If I may pick out one of them, Alan Hudson, still recovering from his accident when he was knocked down by a car. We wish him well. Hope he's enjoying it. Some of that team, Ron Harris, Pete Osgood among them, are actually here in the stadium watching. Here's Vialli. Soldo. Trescu. Chelsea picking up all the pieces in the middle of the field now. Flo. Bertolt. Just a bit short from Dewberry. Kabari is a worker. Balakov. Poyet. Wise. Good touch, Vialli. Not such a good touch by his Italian colleague, though. Di Matteo. Here's Endres. Yakin. A long time since he was able to get forward, Yakin. Just that one moment. And the ball didn't sit too kindly for him for the shot. This has been the only time in the second half. And here is Gianfranco Zola being greeted by the Chelsea support. I almost said the home support, and it feels like that. So many of them in the stadium. Here's Wise. And here's Granville, a long way to come. Throw from a bit further back, and the substitution is to be made. And Torre Andre Flo, who's made a good contribution to Chelsea's attempt to win this Cup Winners' Cup. Not only now, but in the preceding rounds, comes off. And Gianfranco Zola, who has also made a huge contribution, comes on. He and Di Matteo scoring 3 times. Vialli has 6. Leading scorer in the competition has 8. And that was the man who scored for Vincenza. Here's Zola! Wonderful! Oh, goodness me, you couldn't write that. Suddenly played through the middle. It would appear that Stuttgart hadn't realised he'd come on. And he's applauded by the man he's just replaced. Suddenly found the hole in the middle, beautifully played through by Wise. He got between the two defenders, crack, high into the roof.
Wonderful pass by Dennis Wise, absolutely perfectly weighted. The two defenders, Endres and Yakin, square as one could be. And there was that beautifully unerring shot. You knew as soon as it left his foot, it was destined for the top corner. What a fantastic substitution.
Goal Djordjevic was against Werder Bremen on Saturday. Fine individual finish. Free kick. Challenge on Bobic. It's a little bit closer, this one, for Balakov. Chelsea wall yet to be formed. It looks as though they were going to form it right where the ball was for a moment. 15 minutes remaining. Chelsea lead by 1-0. But Balakov here presenting a threat. Hui taking a position on the right side. Balakov can put them either way, as he proved in the semi-final. He was going to the other corner. Ball did its job again. Endres, good ball. Bertolds. Djordjevic. Endres. Bobic taken away by Dewberry. Hagner.
Well, Steve Clark did very well there.
Bialy. Zola. Oh, beautifully killed. Absolutely reveling in his opportunity to play in the final. Obviously paid for Palmer in a Cup Winners' Cup final, but on the losing side against Arsenal.
Newton's gone into the centre with Wise. Petrescu remains on the right, but on the left-hand side now is Di Matteo.
Apabori now playing deeper. Endres, Yakin, every Chelsea man behind the ball. Sourdough, the back man. Not a good ball. Stuttgart will look back with extra regret to their loss of Verlat. Sourdough now playing at the back with Berthold. Yakin more and more pushing into midfield. Here's Ristish away from Leboeuf, but into the corner. And Leboeuf rather diving in, and that's a free kick. Under 7 minutes. Going to be Poshner to take it. Balakov just outside the area. 5, now 6 for Stuttgart inside the area. Off Leboeuf. Not entirely knowingly. Deflection away by Petrescu. Chelsea getting forced back. But here is Zola. Di Matteo, the forward player, and Di Matteo has taken it, takes on Endres. And in the end, Berthold is the cover man. Djordjevic, Balakov, Yakin caught by Petrescu, and Petrescu will be booked. Oh, he will be sent off. Referee saw that as dangerous play by Petrescu and dismisses him. And Petrescu's expression is mirrored on those of Chelsea supporters all around the ground. He stretched for the ball. Well, it was a bookable offence, but to send off last day I find very surprising. Dewberry. Aston Villa will qualify for the UEFA Cup if Chelsea can survive a few more seconds and win the Cup Winners' Cup and defend that trophy next season. And the goalkeeper's going forward as well, Volpart, from the halfway line. And here's Poschner. Good challenge by Vialli. No foul, and there's an empty goal at the other end. Granville leads the charge. Zola over to the right. Di Matteo inside. The goalkeeper running back. He's coming to make the challenge rather than go into his goal. Granville goes for glory, gets a corner.
Well, I'd love to speak to Granville after the game for all the right reasons. I wonder if he thought early on, should I go for goal, should I score, should I take the chance? And there's a sending off.
A red card has been shown. And Volpart is complaining to the referee, but it's not he, it's Poschner who's going off for an incident off the ball. 2 red cards, which really seems very strange. It's not been that sort of match. It's something that the referee didn't like, and both teams are going to end with 10 men. Poschner goes off congratulating the assistant referee on this near side, tapping him on the back. Chelsea have a corner. One hopes this is not a sign of things to come in the World Cup. Both teams reduced in numbers before the finish.
And also there was the pettiness there. He made Poschner lead the field.
But that's the final whistle. Chelsea have emulated their predecessors of 1971 by winning the European Cup Winners' Cup for the second time. The first side from England to do so, and it puts that country ahead in the competition. 8 times English clubs have won this trophy, and Chelsea the first to do so twice, and deservedly so on the quality of their second half performance.
Well, I don't think there was any doubt about it. I think once the early threat of Stuttgart was dispelled, Clark, Duberry, Leboeuf all started a little sketchily. They were a little bit square. There was a threat from the running of Poschner and the prompting of Balakov. That faded towards half-time, and in the second period, Wise began to pull the strings from the middle. Chelsea certainly upped the tempo, and I think tactically they were quite clever.
First, the medal. And then, unlike last week, I trust we will actually see the presentation of the trophy. Ah, that's wonderful. They say you should remember these moments. He's making sure that he does and everybody does. The Cockney smile of the Artful Dodger. Chelsea have done it again.